100 lessons from my 20s before the age of 30. Lesson number 3, travel. I'm Middle Eastern. I go to the Middle East with my family every year, every other year. And back in 2022, I went with my brother. And we were there for about a month. He left a bit sooner than me, but it was, 3 weeks to a month each. And when he was gonna leave, I was like, bro, we're having so much fun. You gotta stay, man. Stay longer. And he looked at me, he's like, Zaid, I want to go home. Why? Why do you want to go home? We're having a great time. I want to go home, bro. I miss America. I was, bro, it's been 3 weeks. What do you mean you miss America? I miss taking a shower. Bro, I want to take a long shower, Zaid. That's what I want to go home to do. I just miss taking long showers. The place we went to is called Jordan. They have these water tanks on your rooftop. And these water tanks are filled up by the city every single week. These water tanks essentially pump down to your apartment building and supply your water. Bathtub, shower, everything that needs water in your apartment gets supplied from that tank. And if you run out of water before the city comes and supplies you with water, you have to manually go up on the rooftop and refill it yourself. And nobody wants to fucking do that. So we essentially say, take quick showers, don't use the sink too long, conserve the water unless you want to start climbing up the roof with buckets and refill the tank. So we conserve the water, we don't take long showers. In America, that doesn't even exist. You can take a 10-hour shower, no one bats an eye. Completely fine, you're gonna get water the next day, no rooftops, no buckets, no tanks. It is abso-fucking-lutely essential when you're young, in your 20s, to travel, and not travel to places similar to where you live. If you live in a first world country, go to a third world country. This will do a few things. Number one, it'll get you acclimated with a completely different culture. And you can really appreciate the simplicity of these third world countries because they live behind the curve, so to speak. And you will really appreciate that coming from a place such as America. Number two, you'll have gratitude for the place that you live in like never before. You'll go home with a newfound gratefulness. This guy was grateful for long showers after 3 weeks in the Middle East. You just have a new view on the world versus living this little cocoon life and just thinking the world runs one way just because that's what your perception of reality is. The lesson here, as I said, travel. Go to places that are different from where you live, especially in your 20s. You have the time, you don't need much money, and it'll help develop your character as you get older. You'll become just more diversified as far as understanding different groups of people, not just being surrounded by one group and knowing only one way of living and one way of life.